You put yourself on a high pedestal, you should want friends that put themselves on high pedestals, not friends that want you to put them on high pedestals. Don't expect somebody to go above and beyond, and they don't even go above and beyond for themselves. Did y'all miss me? Y'all thought this was over? Y'all thought I was done? No, baby. Why y'all not watching? Y'all boys? What's tea? Let me know in the comments down below. Period.
But I'll be on it always, always and
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tiny, and I'm back with another episode of Tiny Talks Podcast. We just getting started. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you press that bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a video. So y'all got y'all some wine, some liquor, a spliff. Make sure y'all got all y'all stuff because we finna get right into it, y'all. All right, y'all. So I know y'all miss me. So first things first. So first thing first, we pour up in the whole bottle. Being the ultimate girl's girl, like friendships, talk about all of that, the little girl talk. Ultimate girl's girl, like you gotta know what girl code is. And if you're not following girl code, then how are you a girl's girl? You get what I'm saying? I feel like when I hear girl's girl, I hear bitch, you're a girl's girl. You're straight on a girl's side, and not you're on a girl's side whether they wrong. But at the end of the day, you stand for females because you know how hard it is, or you know times how much females have to do just to approved or things like this. So I try to understand. I just always try to be a girl's girl because I already know a lot of females be insecure. A lot of females may not be happy, a whole bunch of things. So I try to always be a girl to uplift other females and always just try to influence them to do better, be better, and always let them know like you're always more than a man will make you. Like you're worth more than you know. And if you don't apply yourself and know your worth, then these men won't either. Lift females to beat up because girl, why would you want to be with somebody and you got to be in a shell? Why would you want to be in a friendship and you feel like the other female will envy you or all types of stuff? And that's what being the ultimate girl's girl comes with. Like y'all, there's been multiple females who envy me and our friendship didn't work. There have been even family members, cousins who envy me and cut me off because of whatever, animosity or tension they had in their back of their head. Like, so I don't put nothing past nobody, but at the end of the day, I'm still be a girl's girl. I'm not gonna let what people come in my life and do dictate other people or how I'm gonna move in the future. No. Be a girl's girl because that's what it is. Period, point blank. So I feel like ways to avoid being around friends who you may feel envy you or have secret animosity or maybe jealous of you, whatever it is. I feel like the way to avoid stuff like that is if you just go find friends that's within your bracket. Like you know how they got a tax bracket, they got a bracket for friends. So if you hanging out with people that's less of you or hold themselves with less standards than you have, it won't work out. If you hanging out with people who have less money than you, it won't work out. If you're hanging out with people who lack the knowledge that you have and not willing to go get that knowledge, it won't work. Simply because you're always gonna be on top. So if you always have yourself on the top pedestal and you always put yourself on top, that person that's have less of you always is gonna find something to nag about, always gonna find something to complain about or accuse you about. Honestly, y'all, coming from a place where I had to deal with that, that's not cool. Every time you speak to a friend or anytime it's a situation, that friend thinks you did something because God knows what, when in reality it was never that. Like you get them. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. I'm trying to break it down in a way y'all can understand, but there is people who will indirectly sub you in a conversation. There is people who will indirectly sub you on social media. That is supposed to be your friend. So that's what I'm trying to let y'all know to look out for. Like if you have pay attention to the little things, that's how you would recognize if a friend is envious of you or have any type of secret animosity or anything weird going on. By the way they talk to you, by the way they act with you, by the way they keep acting with you. Because at the end of the day, when you get a friend and you start promoting their stuff and X, Y, and Z, and then eventually down the line you stop doing that, that's a sign as well. Because what you switching up for, you get what I'm saying? So always pay attention to the signs. I'm not saying go to your friendships now and go look for any little thing to go tit for tat for. No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is the ways to avoid situations with having envious females is to look out for the signs. And to even avoid all of that, to even have to looking for signs, how about you just become friends with people that is meant to be your friend, that is within your bracket of friends? They on the same pedestal as you. They got the same thing going. They got goals going. They got their own motion flowing. They got their own business. They interested in becoming an entrepreneur. They interested in content making, whatever it is. Like, you have to find people that is within you, because if people are not within you, it will always be an issue. It will forever be downgrading and downplaying, or you did this and I feel like you did this, because people that's within your bracket. Because if you find people that's like you, and not everybody will be like you, y'all. I'm letting y'all know this now. Not everybody will be like you. Not everybody is made for you. Not everybody is cut from the same cloth. So you will not find somebody that is raised the same as you or do the same things as you. And that's rare. So kudos to you. But you gotta do things that's best for you and that's gonna influence you. I'm not saying, oh, find friends and have a greedy purpose or whatever. No, find friends that y'all feed into each other. You watering her, she waters you. Period, point blank. You promoting her shit, she promoting your shit. Like, it should be a mutual friendship. It shouldn't be a one-sided friendship. You get what I'm saying? Smelling good, looking good. If you don't feel these things, if you don't feel these things, you won't look these things. If you don't look these things, you won't feel these things. So you have to take the time out the day to make sure that you taking care of yourself, because as long as you're gonna feel good, you feel good, you can make others feel good, right? All right then. So you can't be there for people if you're not there for yourself. People can't expect you to be there for them and you're not there for yourself. So in order to be a good friend to others, you gotta completely make sure you're good within yourself, you're happy within yourself. Because if not, little things somebody say to you, do to you, it will be irritable. And like, sometimes you grow away from people, sometimes you grow closer to people. But at the end of the day, life goes on, y'all. So my advice and what I want y'all to take away from this podcast episode is basically to just be yourself, get people or get friends that's within the same bracket as you, that put themselves on the same pedestal as you, to avoid envy and any situations like that. And I want y'all to take care of yourself so that way y'all can take care of others. The more you give, you're gonna drain yourself. You don't want to burn yourself out. Keep trying to be there for people or give to people, and the energy isn't reciprocated. And it's good to be able to do stuff for others and not look for stuff in return. But at the same time, you're gonna feel, damn, when can I get that back in return? You're gonna feel that. So to avoid feeling that is do for people who do for you. You water people who waters you. Nothing more, nothing less. That's how you avoid these problems. Like, also, being a girl's girl is respecting girl code. If you see my man cheating, bet you better tell me, and vice versa. Like, girl code. If I told you something, bitch, don't go back running your mouth to X, Y, and Z unless I told you to. And even if you do, kudos, I don't care, because I repeat the shit to them too. But that shouldn't even be happening. If we talking and we friends and we locked in, why the fuck is what I'm telling you getting reported back to Sarah, Justin, and whoever else? You could tell your man that's if he can hold it down. Some people niggas can't hold it down. Niggas run their mouth more than females. I just feel like respecting girl code right there is gonna be a good start to any friendship. You showing them like, we locked in, like, that's it, nothing more, nothing less. I feel like also, like, when you respect girl code, it opens opportunities for more to go on, and more going out, more venting sessions, that person picking up their phone more. Like, you allowing this person to trust you with their information, and they know that it won't get talked about, it won't get judged, none of that. Respect it, because at the end of the day, the same way these females lash out, we lash out the same. Nobody is perfect, everybody have their, but at the end of the day, we gotta be here to help each other. Same thing with hygiene. If you walk in past a female, and or if you have a female friend and she been smell in a nice way, don't be on some bitch you stink, or don't be on some, don't be on that rah energy. Like, it's way a girl's girl is basically being that reliable friend, the friend that could always being a friend that your friend could always pick up the phone and call you no matter what, the situation is, and just always. So let people learn for themselves, because that's the only way people will learn. They have to learn for themselves. You can't hold people hand the whole walk of life. You cannot, because if you do, how can they learn from themselves? How would they ever know where to go and what to do and how to find it? But yeah, just respect people boundaries, allow females to open up without it being a judgmental zone, and always put yourself in the other person's shoes, because if you don't, you will never be able to see where treat people how you want to be treated. I feel like also too, we don't do the dating the we don't date our friends' mans, okay? I be seeing a lot of that going on. I be seeing a lot of that on TikTok, and I just be seeing it. Period. And dated that boy. Why would you feel like it's okay for you to go and date that man? How about why y'all be secretly liking y'all man's boy, y'all homegirls man? That's not how it work, bitch. If that's your homegirl's man, bitch, that's your homegirl's man. You shouldn't even be looking at that man in no type of way. Like, I should be comfortable enough to be able to bring my man around my homegirls and know that they know how to act. They know how to have respect. They not sitting around in fucking booty shorts and they asses hanging out. They not walking around with the skimpiest outfits on or the skimpiest tops. They not having their titties hanging out in his face. Like, it's all about respect, y'all. Like, it's really all about respect. And yeah, your relationship could be 100%. You could be in your relationship. It have nothing to do with insecurity. I feel like it's more so about boundaries and respect, because I wouldn't walk around your man booty shorts with my ass hanging out. I wouldn't walk around with my titties out unless it's like a bathing suit. Like, it's just respect at the end of the day. Like, we all know ninjas will forever be dogs. And that's all it takes is the right play, and they up in this, and that's it. Like, it takes the right play, the right woman, and they out. Like, I feel like it have nothing to do with insecurity when people mention stuff like this. I feel like it's more so a respect thing. Like, you should just respect the fact that that's my nigga and I will not do it to you. So with the whole, I don't like that. I don't like none of it too right with me. I like to be able to have my nigga around me and my homegirls and not even have to worry about that from neither parties. I don't have to worry about my nigga looking at these bitches, and I don't have to worry about my bitches looking at my nigga. Like, I don't even like to be around that energy, because once it becomes that, it becomes very weird. Like, you supposed to be my bitch, but you looking at my man. What? That is not how it work. Because baby, you don't want me to go to snatch your man, because you're gonna be sick and crying somewhere for the whole rest of the year. Like, that would never be the case. Like, but that's just literally like how worse things could get. Like, you could play with somebody like that, and then it could just go on and go on and go on, and now it's beef for no fucking reason over a nigga. Like, like being lit, having motion, not gatekeeping. Those is all key tips to being the ultimate girl's girl, y'all. And not actually doing it, but you gotta believe. You gotta believe by it. That's the same thing as with God. You can't follow him if you don't believe in him. So if you can't follow the girl code if you don't believe in the girl code. Like, that's literally as simple as it's gonna get. If you don't respect girl code, you don't know what girl code is, you don't follow girl code, you don't believe in it, it will never be no girl code. Period, point blank. And I feel like it should always be a girl code. Cause like I said, just put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You will always want the energy reciprocated. If the energy not reciprocated, it's no friendship. If the boundaries aren't reciprocated, it's no friendship. Like, y'all should want to be able to hang around people that been in your life for years, not months, not weeks, not days. And also, yeah, even the friends from years ago y'all may not be locked in. Y'all may not have the same relationship y'all had when y'all first started, but at the end of the day, as long as boundaries is always respected, principles is always respected, there wouldn't be no drama. I'm not saying any friendship is smooth and kumbaya. There will always probably there's gonna be something. There always will be something. Life is not peaches and cream, so there's always gonna be obstacles. And before it gets better, it always get worse. So you just gotta believe in yourself, believe in a friendship, and that's it. Don't be becoming friends with people because they have this amount of money. Don't become friends with people because they get this amount of attention when they go out. Because at the end of the day, you may become friends with them for that reason, but eventually you're gonna stop becoming friends with them for that reason. Y'all gonna start feeling jealous and all of this because the energy is on that friend when y'all go out. When that's how you met them. So just be careful, be cautious who you having around you. Not everybody is a friend. Do not call everybody a friend. Some people is just an associate. Some people are just party friends. Some people are just studying friends. Some people is just friends for in the moment. Keep it P. Not keep it P, because keep it P is keep it player. But you just gotta hold your head high, and don't expect nothing from nobody. Biggest takeaway is don't expect things from people and your feelings won't get hurt. Don't expect somebody to go above and beyond and they don't even go above and beyond for themselves. You only gonna do nothing but hurt your own feelings. You're gonna put yourself in a position to where you feel like this person is against you and X, Y, and Z when that was never the case. You just put yourself, you surrounded yourself with people that's not even supposed to be around you. Like you surrounding yourself and hanging out with people who is not supposed to be around you. And it could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. But at the end of the day, when you grow in life, not everybody comes with you. That's just the honest to God truth. When you grow in life, not everybody comes with you. Some people is just around you for a season and not a reason. Some people are around you just for a reason and just one season. I just make that shit up. I'm mad corny. Hey, y'all, so I just want to make sure that I could put out the right advice to females. I could uplift other females. I can encourage people to hold on and cherish the friendships that you do have that are legit. Because at the end of the day, life is short. You never know when it's your last time somebody. So, and also if you know you had a really close friend really loved and you shared, every moment with and y'all had a falling out with, life is short. So go get that friend back if you feel like you want that friend. Put your pride aside. If you don't want that, it's not a friend that I lost that I want back. That I want back. At the end of the day, it was all made to teach me something. They taught me that lesson and now they're not in my life. I'm grateful for being able to experience some parts of life with them. And you gotta just keep it going. Life keeps going. Life don't stop for anybody. Like I'm dwelling on the past. You make new memories, but always remember, respect the girl code, have boundaries, treat people with respect. Don't expect respect if you ain't giving it. Like point blank, hold it down and stay young and stay lit in turn. Stay lit. Don't be a grandma if you in your 20s. And I need to take my own advice because I be in the house. But if you in your 20s, bitch, go outside, have fun, turn up like it's your last. Get a bottle, get a spliff, whatever it is that makes you enjoy yourself. Go to the club. Stop second guessing going out to that event. Girl, go outside. Start dressing up more. Wear your makeup, do your makeup, buy your makeup, whatever it is that make you feel pretty, do it. Get your nails done, get your hair done, get your lashes done, get your toes done. That's the point of me doing the self-care vlogs, is to uplift you. If you feel like you're not in a position to, there's a way. There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way, literally. So if you feel like you can't afford to get your nails done every week, start buying press-ons. Like you can't get a pedicure every week, find a good pedicure place and your pedicures last month. Whatever it is, there's always a way. So you got to be able to find that balance in between, or find that lifestyle that fits you. Fits you. Is no faking a lifestyle. Is no faking it till you make it, y'all. Y'all should never want to live a life where you feel like you gotta fake who you are as a person. Y'all should never want to live a life where you feel like you have to create a facade for others like you or believe in you. No, be yourself, and people have to take you for who you are. And if they can't take you for who you are, then they're not meant to be in your life. That part. So just do things that water you, do things that help you grow, do things that allow you to allow others to grow. Don't gatekeep, because some of the girls be needing to know. It's no shade, but some of y'all just be need, nothing wrong with shopping. If you've been shopping and for all the months that just passed, go somewhere else and shop somewhere so you could get a feel of other things. Don't stay under a shell or under a rock. Find other things. Find new do things. By the way, ultimate girls girl. Hygiene. You is not a girl's girl or a girl. Period. If that hygiene is off, okay. And I mean that because as a female, you shouldn't be walking around here stink. I understand there's things that happen in life, there is things that are done in life. But at the end of the day, this is why we are here. This is why these platforms is here, to encourage and to show y'all and give y'all the advice and the tips on how to be better. Drink as a female, like encourage females to drink water, take their vitamins, go to the gym. Like we gotta stop normalizing laughing at other people. We gotta stop normalizing downgrading the next female to get laughs and likes. We gotta stop downgrading or judging people and it don't even benefit us. We gotta stop that, y'all. We gotta stop picking up the phone and the first thing is someone so stop it. Positivity. If you picking up your phone talking about the next female, then you already done. What are you getting out of that? I'm not saying, oh, I don't do it, but at the end of the day, and it's moments where I do find myself like, oh, hold on, I ain't even worried about that shit for real. Why am I even having a conversation? conversation about this shit. Like, so it's like certain things you gotta just reevaluate yourself. Make sure you're doing it right, and it's okay to pull back from people. Y'all, I am a Sagittarius, a true Sagittarius at heart. I love my social life, but at the same time, I like to be by myself most of the time. I like to be alone. I don't like nobody around me. Or if I do be around people too much, eventually I like to close in because I like to be able to have a space to think, have a mind of my own. Like, I don't like piggybacking off of every no, no, no. I like to have my own thoughts, my own mind, and I run as one. I can't be around people for too long. So that would be another piece of advice is don't always feel like you need to have a friend. Don't always feel like you need to have a friend because that's like the same thing as feeling like you need to have a man. You don't need nothing. You want it. You want to have friends. You want to have a man. That's different from needing it. You get what I'm saying? Some people do need friends because they don't have family, but that's besides the point. And if that is the case, find friends that benefit you. Find people that's gonna do right by you. That's gonna treat you like family, take you in like family, not treat you like a regular person on the street, not be able to give you a roof to live in after a few days. There've been plenty of friends that I've had, and I open my doors to them. I'm feeding them. I'm doing a lot for them. Like, but that's just the type of female I am. I'm a nurturing person, so I'm gonna do for others. You know. So, and if that's what I want reciprocated, that's what I'm gonna give. There's gonna be times where I might not have it, or I might need something. You know. Just always keep that energy flowing. Keep it the same. That's it. Don't expect too much. Your feelings won't get hurt. And the minute you feel like somebody is being phony and fake, cut them off. Period, point blank. Actions speak louder than words. The minute you feel like somebody did you wrong or they dead ass wrong or you don't want to talk to them no more or there's no benefit of them being in your life no more, cut them off. Period, point blank. Because why keep having somebody around you and they not doing nothing but bringing you down, they holding you back and X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to always feel motivated and encouraged to push yourself and push yourself and push yourself. And if you feel any less than that in a friendship, then that's not a friend for you. If you feel like, oh, every time you go on social media, your friend is subbing you or something, not a friend for you. Like, at the end of the day, you should always feel a friendship should be similar to a relationship. You should always want to feel happy and never feel like you're asking for too much or you annoying to that person because at the end of the day, it's a friendship. Two of y'all created. You created that bond with somebody. So you cannot get tired of somebody that you created a bond with. You gotta have genuine love for people, y'all. And that's the problem I be having. A lot of people don't be genuine, and I do a lot of things genuine and from the heart. So when I do get crossed, a lot of times it be like a damn moment. Like, hold on, like, damn, you really did this, bitch? Like, damn, you really did this, bitch. I was never expecting that shit from you. So to avoid situations and hurt like that from friendships, y'all, just make sure that y'all dealing with people who are genuine to you. Just make sure y'all having the right crowd around you. Don't be around the wrong crowd. Don't be around people who's gonna put you in a bad predicament and nowhere to be found when it's time to get out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be around people that's for you. And that's what I really got to say. If y'all like episodes like this, make sure you comment down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you, gang. Peace. This gonna be the ending of this video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Press that bell notification so you can be notified every time we upload, whether it's the podcast, whether it's a regular episode. Make sure you turn on the post notifications, and y'all better be clicking them because 1.2 of y'all is getting a notification, and only a little bit of y'all is watching my shit. So why y'all not clicking? What Drake said, I still got some love deep inside of me. Bend that ass over, make that cheap breathe. Hands on your knee, shake that ass for me. Now shake that ass for Drake.